What's going on, everybody? My name is Milk and welcome back to another video. Now, a couple days ago, I released a video going over my top 3 Pokemon of every generation, and I thought, why not just expand on that and go over my favorite Pokemon from every generation? I mean, I guess if I word it like that, that's what we did. But we're going to go over my favorite Pokemon of each type from every generation. Now, I found this. Why? There's something in my eye. Hold on. Sorry, my eye was being attacked. Now, I found this website online and from other sources, mainly other YouTubers that have made other videos like this. So I just clicked the link and brought me here. So I figured, why not we go over this? We're going to run through it pretty quickly, I think. I'm going to go through first and just hit in all of my top 3s from the video we made before. And we'll start that with Kanto really quick. So it was Snorlax, Cubone, and Spearow. It was Dunsparce, Typhlosion, Crobat. It was Breloom, Sableye, where are they at? Metagross. I'm going to grab Jinx, Rotom, and Krogunk. Going to knock in Scolipede, Bug, Joltik, and I'm blanking. Who was my third? Scolipede, Joltik, Golurk. That is Dragon. Golurk will tie in Phantump, Aegislash, and is Rock after Fairy? No, where's Rock? Rock is right here. Tyrantrum. We are going to lock in Charjabug, Golisopod, and Alolan Sandslash. And with Alolan Sandslash being there, we will just make him our favorite regional form from Alola. Sword and Shield, we're going to put Toxtricity on. We're going to put Phalanx on. Toxtricity, Phalanx, and Obstagoon. We'll throw Obstagoon in on... No, hold on. Throw Obstagoon in on normal. Alright. And then it's going to be, you guessed it, Dunsparce, Clodsire, blanking on the third one again. Who came out this generation? We'll see it when it pops up. There he is. Alright, I can't believe I forgot about King Gambit. So with those in, we're going to go through and fill out the rest of the grid. Fire type for Kanto. I love Arcanine. Water type. I'm quite torn because I love Gyarados, Cloyster, Tentacruel, and Lapras. I think I'm going to give it to Cloyster, and we will default Ice to Lapras at that point, because that's also an option that we have. Grass, I'll give it to Executor. I have a soft spot for him. Electric, I'm going to give it to Electrode. I have another soft spot for Electrode. Fighting's going to be Hitmonlee. Really like Hitmonlee. Nidoking, obvious choice here. I always run him in my Gen 1 playthroughs. Ever since Fire Red, I just kind of fell in love with him. Skipping, Ground, and Flying because they're already locked in. Psychic, I'm actually going to go Kadabra. Might seem weird, but Kadabra was a mainstay for me on my original red team. I never had anybody to trade with, so I could never get an Alakazam. But Kadabra's put in a lot of work for me over the years. Bug, Beedrill, he's just so cool. Rock, I think I'm gonna give it to Omastar. Gengar, Dragonite, not a lot of choices here. Dark didn't exist, but we've got Marowak's Ghost, the Kabutops and Aerodactyl statues, the Substitute Doll, whatever this is, but Missing No is going to take it, because I had a lot of fun with Missing No growing up. We're going to give it to Magnemite, Clefairy. Bulbasaur is the best starter from Generation 1. If you don't have the same opinion, you're just wrong. Gimmick form is actually going to go to Mega Beedrill. He's just so cool. Mewtwo and Cubone, because you saw that favorite Pokemon ever. Who else would it be? Moving on to Generation 2 Johto, Dunsparce and Typhlosion, already locked in. Water, I'm going to give to Lantern, because Lantern is really nice. Grass, we're going to go ahead and throw at probably Celebi. I'm not a fan of any of the grass types from Generation 2. Ampharos, Sneasel. Fighting's going to go Heracross. I actually really like Heracross. We're going to skip Poison, because Crobat's already locked in. Ground we'll give to... Wooper. I just think Wooper's adorable. Sorry. Flying, going to go to Noctowl, because Noctowl has some history with me. He was one of my earliest memories with the Hypnosis Dream Eater combo from the early days. Psychic, there's not a lot to pick from. There's all of the unknowns. Zatu's I'm not too fond of. Espeon's okay. Slowking's cool. Wobbuffet's so cool. I think I'm gonna give it to Wobbuffet. I think just because the anime has given me a good impression on him. We're gonna grab Scizor, because why wouldn't we? He's so cool. Rock, we're gonna grab Shuckle. Ghost, Misdreavus, the only option. Dragon, Kingdro's the only option. Dark actually has Dark types, because Dark type was introduced in Generation 2. I'm going to pick Umbreon, because Umbreon is really cool. Steel, I'm going to pick up Steelix. Fairy, I'm going to take Azumarill. Starter, it's Cyndaquil. Who else would it be? Mega Scizor is really cool. Lugia is the best legend, and then it's Typhlosion. That's just how that goes. Generation 3, normal, we have to give it to Exploud. I know Slacking is on there, but I always really liked Exploud. Fire's going to go to Torkoal. I think he's cute in a weird way, and Ash's Torkoal from the anime, much like Wobbuffet, has influenced my opinion on him. The whole episode with Spoink losing its pearl and Torkoal jumping into the ocean, sad, depressing, and confusing, but funny at the same time. Water, we've got a lot of choices for. I'm gonna give it to Swampert. Kind of a basic pick, but you can't beat Swampert. He's one of the best starter Pokemon ever, if not... I can't say the best, because Typhlosion is the best, but he's one of the best starter Pokemon ever. Skipping over Grass, because Breloom is right there. We're gonna grab Manectric. Ice. We're gonna grab Snorunt. He's adorable. I love him so much. He also is one of the best shinies I've ever seen, too. Fighting. We're actually gonna change. We're gonna put Breloom for fighting. I'm gonna pick up Cacturn for grass. Poison. We're gonna pick up Seviper. Seviper's been an ace in my cage lock with Nerfy. Ground, I'm going to pick up Trapinch, because I think Trapinch is also adorable. Flying, we're going to pick up Swellow, because why wouldn't we? Psychic, we're going to pick up Metagross, because why wouldn't we? Bug, we'll pick up Shedinja, because why wouldn't we? Rock, we're going to pick up Aggron. Steel, we're going to change to Aggron. Rock, we're going to change to Cradily. We're going to drop Gardevoir in at Fairy. Dragon will pick up Flygon. Dark, we're going to actually pick up Sableye. Sableye is great. Starter, it's Mudkip. He's the best starter from Generation 3, I'm sorry. Nothing's ever going to beat Mega Swampert. Kyogre is my favorite legendary, and my favorite overall from Generation 3. I'm probably going to pick up Breloom. Generation 4, normal type, it's Bidoof. Why wouldn't it be? Fire, I have to go with Magmortar. Water, I have to go with Weasel. Grass is going to be my boy Torterra. He's my starter from Gen 4. Electric is already covered with Shinx. Ice, we're going to pick up Weavile. Fighting, we're actually going to pick up Lucario. Krogunk takes Poison over. Ground is going to be taken up by my man Gliscor. Because Gliscor is really cool. Flying is going to be Staraptor. Who else would it be? Psychic will have... I'll let Mesprit take it. Probably my favorite of the Lake Trio. And always the one that I always found easiest to catch. Its cry explains it. Rock, I'm going to take Rampardos, my preferred fossil. Rotom takes over Ghost. Dragon, we're going to give to Giratina. Garchomp is cool, but Giratina is cooler. My favorite Dark, gotta give it to Darkrai. Steel's gonna go to Magnezone, because Magnezone's really cool. I used one in my most recent Black 2 playthrough, and it helped me a lot. Togekiss, because there's not a lot of Fairy. Turtwig, he's the best starter. I don't care what you say. Despite not picking Garchomp, I think Mega Garchomp's the coolest looking thing we've ever seen, so he's gonna be my gimmick form. Darkrai's gonna pick up my legend spot as well, and my favorite overall is gonna go to Rotom. Or no, I'm gonna change that. Rotom's cool, but Shinx has to take it purely based on it being my first shiny. Generation 5, normal types. Stalin, he's a good boy. Fire, a lot of nice options, but I actually really like Simisear. No, that's not the most common or well-liked Pokemon, but I quite enjoy him. Water has a lot of good choices. I think Simipour is sick, Seismitoad is great, Jellicent is insane, Caracosta is great. Don't like Alomomola. As good as Alomomola is competitively with its screens and guards and healing stuff, I've never liked the Pokemon. But we're going to give it to Samurott, who, again, my preferred starter. Grass. We're going to give it to Lilligant. I made when the black and white Pokemon cards first came out, I made it my goal to collect every single Lilligant card that I could. And I kind of hoarded them from people. Electricity is going to go to Electros, because he's the boy. You know, electric with Levitate is insane. Ice, Cryogonal. I don't know. He's just a snowflake, but there's something about him that I just like. Fighting types, I'm gonna go Scrafty. Despite, well, it's between Scrafty or Conkeldurr, but one of my Conkeldurr stories is kind of dumb, so I'm gonna pick Scrafty. But basically, when my first ever Conkeldurr, I had to trade my friend. I traded my friend my Tornadus for his Girder, and that's how I got my Conkeldurr. And for that reason only, trading a legendary for Conkeldurr, I'm gonna pick Scrafty, because I can't face him anymore. We're gonna skip Poison because we've got Scolipede. Go straight to Ground, where I'm going to swiftly pick up Liability. Crocodile. I'm gonna go to Flying. I'm going to nab Braviary. Psychic, we're going to grab Reuniclus. Bug has taken over with the boy Joltik. Rock, we're going to grab Gigalith. Golurk takes up Ghost. We're going to have my personal favorite Gen 5 dragon, Hydreigon, because he was who I used in high school a lot. Won me countless battles. Dark, we're going to pick up the boy Zoroark. Steel, we're going to pick up Ferrothorn, because I actually really like Ferrothorn. Whimsicott, not a lot of choices there. It's Oshawott. Uh, Audino, because I actually used Audino. Zekrom is the best legend. And my favorite overall is probably going to be... Probably gotta throw a Joltik in. I'm gonna move on to Gen 6 now. Gen 6 normal. I think I actually like Heliolisk. Fire is probably gonna go to Volcanion. Water is gonna go to Greninja. And you're probably seeing a theme where I'm picking these up and it's just all of the megas included. That's just a lot because megas came out in Generation 6. I'm gonna give Grass to Go-Goat though. Super slept on Pokemon. It probably has to do with the fact that he hasn't been in a Pokemon game. Well, he's in Scarlet and Violet, but he hadn't been in a Pokemon game since X and Y. Gonna give me Mega Ampharos. Give me Goku. Ice. I'm gonna pick up Mega Glalie because I just really like Glalie. Fighting. Give me Halucha. Poison. I'll take Dragalge because I think Dragalge is really cool. What is ground? Yes. Zygarde. Flying. It's just all of the Pavilions and then like Megas and Dragons and stuff. I'm gonna take Unwavering. Psychic. I'm gonna pick up Malamar. Bug. Give me Mega Heracross. Why not? Rock is taken over by Tyrantrum. Ghost is taken over by Phantump. Dragon, give to Goodra. Dark, we will give to Mega Sableye. Aegislash takes up Steel. I'm gonna grab Florges. AZ's Floette is really cool, but Florges I used on my team, so we're gonna pick Florges. It's Froakie. There's a lot here. And I mean a lot here, because it's all Gen 6 Megas. But considering we have Mega Sableye here, and Mega Scizor here, and Beedrill, Garchomp, Audino, I think Mega Steelix is really cool as well. So we're just going to throw him in just to have variety on our gimmick forms. 100% form Zygarde. He's just Transformer. I love him. And favorite overall from Gen 6, probably going to be Phantump. I really like Phantump. Now we're going to Sun and Moon, Gen 7. Normal types, I have to go type Null. Fire, we're going to throw Turtonator on there. Golisopod takes up water. Grass, I don't really like a lot of the grass types, but I think Lurantis is pretty cool looking. Electricity, we're going to do Zeraora. Alolan Sandslash takes up ice. We're going to give Marshadow fighting, because I really think Marshadow's cute, and I really like Marshadow. Poison, Toxapex can have that. Ground we'll give to Palossand. Flying we can give to Minior, because I think Minior is really cool. Psychic, we're going to give to Alolan Raichu, probably. I'm not the biggest fan of the Gen 7 games, and I've made that clear, but not a fan of Oricorio. Orangaru's cool, but Raichu's better. I hate Bruxus. Lele's decent. The legendaries are decent, but it's Raichu, man. He literally surfs on his tail. Rock, I'm gonna give to Dusk, Lycanroc. Ghost, I'm gonna give to Mimikyu. We'll have his disguise broken form on there. Dragon, probably gonna give to Drampa. Why not? Dark, Alolan Raichu. Actually, I really like him. I had one in my first Sun playthrough. I called him Chubbs, and he did a lot of work for me, so respect to Alolan Raichu. Steel, we're going to give straight to Melmetal. Melmetal is insanely cool. Fairy, we can give to Comfey. Why not? Popplio is the best starter. Don't at me. Best legend from Generation 7. objectively it's Ultra Necrozma, but subjectively gonna be Zero Aura. And my favorite overall, probably gonna be Chargebug, just based on his cry. Generation 8. Sorry, I couldn't read the Roman numeral for a minute. Sword and Shield. Normal types, my boy Obstagoon. Who else would it be? And now, so they're including PLA Pokemon in Gen 8. So Obstagoon's there. We're gonna try to do Colossal, because I ran a Colossal on my team and I thought he was really cool. This is also the generation where they buffed Rapid Spin. So I would just send him out and just Rapid Spin everything. It was really nice. Water, we're gonna go with Dreadnought. Grass, we're gonna do. Just gonna throw my boy Rillaboom on there. Toxtricity, obviously, is gonna take electricity. Ice, probably give to Snom. Phalanx takes fighting. Probably double up. We're gonna give low form Toxtricity to Poison. Ground, I'm gonna give to Runegrigus. Flying, Corviknight. Corviknight's really cool. Psychic, Orbeetle. Bug, we're gonna throw Frosmoth on. And Rock, we're going to put. Let's do Arcanine. You know, Hisuian Arcanine, really nice, really cool. Ghost, we're gonna give to Cursola. Dragon, we're gonna go to Dracovish, or Mr. Vish, as people call him. Dark, we're actually gonna change from Obstagoon because I put him on normal. I give to Grimmsnarl. You know, Grimmsnarl is really nice. I use him a lot in Legends Arceus. Not a Legendary. I use him a lot in Scarlet and Violet. He's a really good screen setter. Does a lot of cool things for me. Helps me out in raids. He's a really nice Pokemon. Steel, we're gonna give to Duraludon because we couldn't do Steel for Sword and Shield without Duraludon. We go Hatterene. Grookey's the best starter. I don't care. Wait, I forgot about the Alolan. Not the Alolan. The Hisuian. So Hisuian Samurot's going to pick that up. Form. Actually, put him there. Grookey there. I'm content. And favorite legend. I think I got to give it to Brown Zamazenta. I'm a shield boy. I don't know what you want from me. Favorite overall, Toxtricity. It is what it is. Generation 9 Paldea. The Dunsparce takes over. Do the 3 segment just for fun. The Dunsparce takes over normal. Gonna have Skeletor. No. I forgot Armarouge was fire. Not Armarouge. Cerulege. Cerulege is gonna take over fire. As much as I love Walking Wake, I think Dondozo is just cool. Grass, we're gonna give to Scovillain. You know, he's our first grass fire type, and he himself, despite him feeling like a middle evolution, he's still really cool. I don't like a lot of the electric types that came out in this generation, because we have past, future, past, and they're 2 legends. I think the Pommeline just sucks. I think Tadbulb is bad. Not the biggest fan of Bellybolt. And then Kilowattrel, or whatever they're called, not the biggest fan either, but I do like Sandy Shock, so we're going to put him on. Satotl. I tried combining their names. Satotl is going to be our ice Pokemon. Fighting, we're going to go with Annihilate. Poison, give me Clodsire already in ground. Where would he fit best? He would fit best here because Blood Moon Ursaluna is insane. So Blood Moon Ursaluna is going to take over our ground. I hate all of the flying types in Gen 9. I don't like Squawkabilly. I think I hate Bombardier. It's actually my mortal enemy. I think Flamigo is bad too. So give me Jugulus, I guess. Psychic. I'm just gonna grab Armarouge here. Bug. As annoying as he is in the wild, I actually really like the design for low kicks. Rock is going to be Cloth. Ghost is going to be my boy Skeleton. No, Poundstone. My dude. Dragon. A lot to choose from. But I think I got to give the edge to Hydrapple. I know he just came out. He's just such a cool Pokemon, though. Dark, I'm going to give to my Boss Stiff. Kingambit takes over Steel. Fairy, we're going to give to Dashbund. Dashhound? I can't remember. I think it's Dashbund. But I'll see it later. It's Fuecoco. And if you picked anybody other than Fuecoco, again, you are wrong. He is the best starter in this generation. Favorite form? I like how Toad School runs, so we're gonna pick him. Favorite legend? Easily, Koraidon. It's just so cool. My favorite overall, it's gonna be the Dunsparce. I don't know what else was expected of me. And then it has us pick our favorite from each of the generation types. Dunsparce and the Dunsparce are on here, but I gotta take Dunsparce. He's just been around longer than the Dunsparce. Favorite fire, it's Typhlosion. Y'all saw that coming. Favorite water, probably Samurott. Y'all saw that coming. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't think I've made my love for Samurott clear. Favorite grass, give me Torterra. Electricity is going to be Toxtricity. Ice is going to be Sandslash. Fighting will be Breloom. Poison will be... For the sake of diversity, we're going to throw Scolipede on here. Because I was just going to put Toxtricity again, but he's for electricity. Ground is Cubone, because duh. Flying, I'm going to pick Staraptor. Psychic is going to be Metagross. Bug is going to be probably Scizor. Rock is actually going to be Omastar. Ghost, we're going to pick up Gengar. Dragon, we're going to pick up Giratina. Dark, we're going to pick up Darkrai. Steel, we're going to pick up probably Kingambit, actually. Fairy, we're going to pick up Gardevoir. Starter, it's Cyndaquil. And then out of all of our forms, again, nothing's ever beating Mega Swampert. He's perfect. Out of all of the legends that I selected, Lugia is my favorite. And favorite Pokemon ever is Cubone. Who would have guessed that? Y'all know he's my favorite. And then down here, after... Well, I guess that completes our grid. That's all of my Pokemon from every type and generation. And below here, it has some extra stuff for us. Like a team we can build. So we're just going to do like... This is my go-to... team, I guess. Scyther's not even on, so I'm gonna pick Scizor. This is just like my go-to team on Showdown a lot of the time. Who do I run a lot with them? I do Breloom quite a bit. Do Cloyster a lot. And then I also do Snorlax a lot. So that's pretty much a standard team for me. Favorite regional bird, however, for these ones, we have the extra things. It's Starly. Favorite Favorite box legendary. Gonna go to Lugia. Favorite mythical, it's Zeraora. Regional mammal, Bidoof. Ultra Beast is gonna be Buzzwole. Regional bug, my boy Weedle. Favorite pseudo legend is Metagross. Favorite paradox Pokemon, probably Walking Wake. I just love him so much. Favorite type, it may not seem like it, but I'm a sucker for ice types. My favorite Pikachu clone is probably Mimikyu. Favorite evolution is easily Umbreon. My favorite fossil, probably Cranidos. Favorite regional form out of all of them, probably gonna go Alolan Sandslash. It's just what it is. Favorite Vivillon, go all white. Alcremie, just go the normal one. I never messed around with Alcremie, so I'll just go normal with that one. It's Gmax Toxtricity. I don't know what else you need from me on it. It's just it. Favorite new Evo. So like things that from like Generation 2 to Generation 4, like in the form of Rhyperior and Tangrowth, Electrode, Magmortar, those things. My favorite new evolution, it's probably King Gambit, if I'm being honest. Because King Gambit came from a Pokemon that was already really cool in Bisharp. We're gonna lock in Toxel here as well, by the way. Came from Bisharp, and its evolution method is weird. You have to catch a Bisharp that's holding the item, and then beat 3 more Bisharp that are leading Poniard and level it up. It's a lot of work for it's worth it for a really cool Pokemon. My favorite Pokeball is actually the Great Ball. It's the one that I use the most. If you look at my Soul Silver save file, I have caught everything, including Groudon in a Great Ball. It is my preferred Great Ball. Although I've grown a big fondness for the Quick Ball over recent times. But I think the Great Ball edges it out. And then I don't really care about Spinda. So randomize. And there's my Spinda. But that's basically my grid of Pokemon. Let me know what you think. I'm guaranteed that somebody's gonna be like, how could you pick Weavile over Mamoswine? Or how could you pick Rampardos over Probopass or something? But new people are welcome. But this is my list. These are my favorite Pokemon. Let me know what you think down below. I'll also leave a link for this website in the bio down below. But I think that's going to do it for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, my name is Milk, and I'll see you next time.